All right, as we start today's adventure for would be viewers on Twitch and later on YouTube, the Navajo joins in with the Akatsuki and the Lafayette as part of a crossover with our little fleet games here. The three vessels run a huge gambit on trying to stop a criminal syndicate run by a former Cardassian. As we last check, the Navajo was engaged with a Breen mercenary vessel along with an Orion cruiser at a station controlled by Tevitt and his little syndicate, and pushed the Navajo back in, or the Navajo re-entered back into an asteroid ring, in which some other things happened. As I'm going to bring you guys to the map in question. As the Navajo entered in and is dueling the Breen and the Orion cruiser, the orbital batteries begin opening fire on the planet below. And with that, we are in combat. So let me get the since the player who's playing the doctor today will not be joining us. I'm gonna kind of exclude him. And with that, we will put ourselves back into Starship combat for the start of the session.
All right, I think we knock out the Breen. Then we go for the Orions, and then we go to all the icons disappeared from the map. I don't know if it's just me or.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
good.
Oh, that's because Grell's selected. What I'm gonna do, I gotta pull the Navajo in here, and then I'll do that, and it'll force you guys to view that.
I think we coup de grace the Breen, try and cripple the Orions, and then we can go back and help the is that the Akatsuki? The Lafayette.
The Akasu, the other, yes, the Akatsuki is the one that's down
Akatsuki.
on the ground. Akatsuki, sorry. um, Sir, I'd recommend we disengage and we go immediately to where those orbitals are, and we hope like hell they follow us and they start turning and shooting at us. And then
I see no distinct reason why we should risk the entire crew of this vessel for an away party. So I think we need to solve the problem surrounding us as we are now, and
Okay.
then deal with orbital cannons.
Aye.
I'm willing to hear dissenting opinions if there are any.
The only reason I recommend that is they'd have to follow us into range of those orbital batteries. If those orbital batteries fire on us, they might miss and hit their own ships. Then at least we might be able to get maybe the battery that could help, affect our vessel that's on the ground. That's all I'm asking you to consider. It's dangerous. We hope we have enough power to make a warp jump to the perimeter of the orbitals. I agree with your assessment, though. of the situation. It's not pretty no matter how we do it.
Is the Lafayette still like something we need to worry about, or are they dealing with their own situation and just kind of mind wipe?
The Lafayette warped, to clarify from the Lafayette game. The Lafayette went in, deposited the away team on the station, then warped back into the ring, taking one of the Orion cruisers with them. They are currently engaging battle with one of the Orion cruisers with inside the asteroid ring. As for the Akatsuki, they did a
Akatsuki's on the planet, right?
the entire ship of the Akatsuki is on the planet, along with
Okay.
with this a strike team there, trying to capture Tevet and also rescue others.
All right, well, let's take care of our ship first. I think tactical officer should take the first turn.
Okay, you want me to target the which one?
The Brains still have their weapons and they're still a threat, so I think we knock that out first to eliminate a player, and then we move on to the Orion in front of us.
Okay. Hold on here. Let me get my character sheet up. Okay, and we've got 3 momentum. So I guess I'm going to target the ship behind us.
Now, keep in mind, you were in defensive fire mode before. Even though this is a start of a new round, you technically can go. You will not be in defensive fire anymore.
Defensive
But I could
fire
give.
is giving us additional protection.
Well, defensive
And
fire
I can give
is
a direction.
just to clarify the rules for defensive fire. Defensive fire, every time I make an attack, Nox will have to roll a daring security. This is by the ship's weapon security, and you're setting the difficulty in order for me to hit your ship. If the task fails, you have the opportunity to counterattack with by spending 2 momentum.
Okay, so after my defensive, I can counterattack. Out of character, I believe I could keep the numbers high enough to attack us that we could disengage if we wanted to try to get to those orbitals. That's just her opinion, but yeah. So the first thing I ought to do is then make the defensive roll, and then I make my attack roll. Is that correct?
That's if they fire at us first.
That's if I fire at you.
Okay.
If you're wanting to shoot first and then use the defensive, you're going to have to swift task into defensive. Once you swift task to shoot, you lose defensive. So you got to do defensive last.
So then I want to let them shoot defensive, then fire back. That's the best route. We don't lose any tasks.
Okay. So we should probably move then first.
Yeah. It won't matter. I can defensive.
You have to worry about like threatening spaces and attacks of opportunity, leaving spaces.
No.
Okay.
No.
This is not D&D.
I just figured I'd ask. I don't want to.
The only thing you have to worry about is difficult terrain, which ups the difficulty to maneuver.
Okay. And how many tiles can we move on impulse? Is it 2?
It'd be 2.
Okay.
And impulse is just a minor. However, because of the difficult terrain you're in currently, there is a task roll for it. So you would have to do a maneuver in order to impulse. Does that make sense?
And that's good. I do want Garol to have to roll for it so we can potentially gain some momentum here. And how I'm thinking we can move here. Okay. That'll draw some of the fire from the orbitals. I mean, there's no way we can take all of them on at once. So we just don't have the range, or they don't have the range to do that.
Here's my crazy idea: run like hell at their artillery line, the orbitals. Then we run like hell for their own damn base. Anybody wants to shoot at us is going to have to shoot at their own base, potentially their own orbitals, and maybe even their own ships. That's the best I can give you, sir.
Hmm.
And it's not a good plan, but it might work.
I actually do think I can modify a good plan from that.
Go for it.
Okay, so instead of, so I think we're going to. I mean, I don't know how this works mechanically as far as the game goes. Or we're gonna beeline it for this orbital, try and fly in its face, or at least behind it to make sure it can't fire at us. And from there, we'll fire at the orbital closest to it, and we'll just keep moving on in the line. Hopefully being able to knock out the Breen and the Orion Cruiser while we do that.
And do we know which one, GM, we should, based on just physics and sensors, do we know which one of them is the one that's got the best possible shooting solution on the grounded starship?
Not from your position, no.
Okay.
I think we just go for the one that's closest to us. So we can take a maneuver to this tile, and we just try and force them into close range and hope that they are poorer at a close range solution than they are at a long range one. And either way, we have our defensive fire, so the more people that we prompt into shooting at us, the more we can shoot back.
Yeah, I'll keep us alive with defensive, and then I'll use the return fire to shoot back at them.
Okay, so we'll take Garal's turn. I don't know who's rolling for him, and we'll
Leave
move this
Vogel.
tile here.
Vogel
On
was playing
impulse.
girl.
Latara was. I was Arsham.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was playing Grawl. I can
My bad.
roll for him, sure.
Do
Okay,
does
so-
the rest of the bridge crew concur with the plan?
Yep, sure.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, Prone's typing. Oh, apparently it's Latara. So yeah, let's do that. Then Gural. Latara.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, so you're gonna do a maneuver task because you have to get out of the asteroid ring. So this is gonna be a daring con difficulty 2. So this is by the ship's engines con. This will use up both your major and minor actions.
Damn it.
Difficulty 2. Alright. Complication range, normal.
Complication range is normal.
Um, I'll go and give you one threat bold. And I'll go ahead and roll.
Nice.
I'll re-roll that 16. I'll go fishing.
Rip.
Any assist from...
Yeah, we can
Engines
use this
con.
ship, I believe, yeah.
Yes, engines con. You'll be rolling 1 dice.
Ignore that. Engines, con, perform task, 1 dice. That is rough.
Okay,
But
you
thankfully
do
not
gain
a
him.
complication.
Yeah, you do gain a momentum, and you're gonna move to here, right?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. All right. As Goral engages the impulse engines, moving out of the way from the fire, or essentially disruptor and phaser fire from their 2 enemy opponents, back towards the orbital weapons platform. Does the turn pass, or do you guys keep?
I think we could pass, right?
Yeah, we might want to keep our momentum what we've got.
Yeah,
Although
I agree.
retain is a good thing when you're rushing. How much does the retain cost again?
2, I think.
It is two. It's 2 momentum.
Yeah, Perone did scan for weakness on the Breen ship as well. We might
Yep.
want to capitalize that when it does get to the tactical officer's turn.
Right, I'll cap.
You are technically in long range of it. You could fire torpedoes at it, but because there is range categories for weapons, so like your phaser arrays are in medium range, and torpedoes are long range. So the hexes around the Navajo are essentially medium range. The hexes beyond that are long.
Okay.
Well, if I can do that without giving up our defensive status, because I'm going to need to make sure we have as
No,
much.
I don't think we can.
No, the second
I
Knox fires, we lose defensive.
Yeah, and we'll have to wait until I can give you a directive to direct defensive fire, which is what we did
Oh.
last turn, I think.
Well, what I was saying earlier is that you could shoot and then you could swift task into defensive fire.
That would reduce the effectiveness of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an option if you're wanting to do both.
Look, what we're doing is so crazy. These guys might not even believe we're doing it for a few seconds.
I suppose we'll have to see. I think we let the turn pass, and then we'll
Okay.
capitalize.
All right. With that, I think the station is going to go. It's going to redirect the nearby orbital weapons platform onto the Navajo. Nox, I need you to give me a daring plus security assisted by the ship's weapons plus security.
Okay. Now, I do think I should spend 1 momentum on this. Daring and security. And, let's see.
Yeah, we really don't want to be hit by one of those orbital
No.
defense platforms.
Yeah, that's going
No, definitely not.
That's one of those like Borg firing through multiple deck scenarios. I have shipboard tactical systems. That
Yes.
should apply. So here it is. Perform task. I'm going to spend 1 momentum. I have a focus. Now, guys, I could use my dedicated focus for this section for my star-cross. That would give me the maximum amount. How long does that roll hold? Is it just 1 shot, or is it a sequence of shots?
It's 1 task.
Okay. So I figured.
And it's once per mission, and you already used it last session. So.
Oh, you're right. Okay, once per mission. Yeah, I'm out of that one. Okay, here it goes. I've got, and I'm taking 1 momentum. Here it goes. Pray.
Those look like good numbers to me.
Yes.
Weapons security from the ship. So I know my difficulty.
Okay. Weapons and security. Perform task. It's 1 die. Here it comes. 12.
Okay, so my difficulty is 4. I'm gonna hold on my thread a little here. I'm gonna just spend 1 threat. If I did that first. And the weapons platform opens fire and it misses you.
Thank God.
Spend that 2 momentum and
And you-
counterattack.
You gain
Absolutely.
a momentum. I have 3 successes, so
Momentum gained.
Okay. So now I can spend what to counter? How much is the counterattack?
it's 2
2, I
momentum.
2 momentum. You guys want me to do it?
Absolutely.
Okay, now I need to ask the GM a question. This is sort of bullet time, but it's something she'd know. Could I make that attack's goal to make it harder for the weapons platforms to target us? Or is that not worth it?
That's more of a trait creation is what you're doing, and you would have to spend momentum to do that. Or do a
Okay, so I
task
make-
roll.
Okay, so I'll
But
do a task roll.
But yeah, so you just spent the 2 momentum. You're currently doing 2 to that particular weapons platform.
Okay. Okay, I've got 2 dice for this. Do you guys want me to spend 1 more? But that brings us down to 1 momentum.
No. To do extra damage, it's 2 momentum. Unless
Yeah, I don't think we need to be trying to knock out the platforms.
Okay, so
I
yeah,
think we
with
just
your
need to... Go ahead, Jim.
I was gonna say you can't spend it is 1 momentum because the attack levels are I'm just double checking that. But yes, you can't spend momentum to do 1 extra point of damage.
Okay.
And
I
the
suggest-
the weapons themselves has the quality versatile too, so you have 2 bonus.
And that,
with the
yes.
weapons.
Okay, now I don't need to spend that until after the roll, or do I declare it before? I don't know how it works.
After the roll, like you'd be doing this, you'd be declaring this right now to kind of, so you can spend the 2 bonus you have and do 2 more points of damage.
Great. Okay, here it goes. But
Well,
the
no.
You don't need to roll. You just
You don't need to
spend.
roll. You just say it.
Ah, okay. I want to do it.
Okay. Any other momentum?
No, leave those other 2 momentum on the board because we want to hold on to that. So the next time we get shot at, we can counterattack.
Yeah, I agree. Plus, I don't think we need to be knocking out the defense platforms. I think we just need to piss them off.
Okay. Turn passes back to you guys.
All right. I guess we go. We can do tactical officer to try and nuke the Breen ship. They don't have shields, if I remember correctly. Nuke the Breen ship, and then I can take my turn next to direct Nox to take defensive fire again. If that works the way I'm thinking about it, right?
We'd have to spend we'd have to spend the 2 momentum on the board to get an extra turn for that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's the cost. So
Yeah, no, I get it. I was thinking about like just not taking the back-to-back turns and letting the turn pass, but I know that if we do let a turn pass without having defensive fire up, that all the threats gonna get dumped into one attack.
all right, suggestion: you could have Kriya, if the GM will approve, try to create a trait. Maybe she can use the sensor dish to flood the space around.
You lose your
the
scan.
Navajo.
When you go, you lose your scan for weakness on the Breen ship.
Yeah.
Just like use the science officer to just make it more difficult for them to hit us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could say maybe she's pushing out Star Trekky particles out of the sensor dish, floods the space around Navajo with something that would make it increase the difficulty of anyone trying to fire on the Navajo.
We might be able to release the material from, this is out of character, but we might be able to release the material collected by the buzzard ram scoops that could create a cloud, but 10 to 1, that's going to affect our ability to perceive anything as well. And I don't know whether that'd get us anything or not.
Yeah, but we don't have the Bassard collectors active right now.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some Star Trekky sci-fi word soup that you could do to accomplish what Perron is talking about, right?
Yeah, I just can't think of the name of the particular particles that we would spread around that would flood local space with to confuse their targeting sensors with.
Molosky particles from Gundam.
Yes.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
We'll import them from another genre.
We'll name them Perron particles.
I mean, the question is for you, Van Dyer, is that a good trade-off for losing the scan for weakness on the Breen chip, making it harder for everything to hit us?
I think it is. What exactly do we lose, or what exactly do we gain by having weakness on the Breen ship?
Well,
Scan for
currently-
weakness will let us increase our damage by 2, or let us take the piercing quality if that ship fires on us.
You currently have
we
both
fire-
on the Breen ship, by the way. Just FYI.
Correct. And they are the nastiest thing that's around here. Breen have some weaponry that can just outright F up ships.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I think we go with Perron's plan here. And then we can try and take the tactical officer next. And then we'll see where we are with momentum then.
Yeah.
We just like jam their targeting sensors.
Yeah, with magic sci-fi particles or something Spock would give a dissertation about, and then
Yeah, exactly.
So you want to create the trait to make it difficult to target ships, right?
Yeah, I want to increase their difficulty to hit us.
Okay.
Yes.
If you're flooding the area with particles, I would imagine this is going to affect the Navajo's ability to target as well.
Yeah, I'd agree. But we are probably going to be doing a lot of defensive, so that
Yeah.
might increase that.
we are more trying to take the defensive than the offensive here.
This is a balancing game between offensive and defensive.
I think it's a worthwhile trade.
Alright, let's do it, sir.
Okay. All right. If that's what you guys are doing, then give me a control science difficulty 2, assisted by the ship's structure science. So I'm assuming you're using. I'm assuming you're using the deflector array, right?
Yes. I'm guessing that sensor operations is not going to work as a focus here.
No, it will not.
I had to ask.
I mean, you're operating the sensor dish to do it, you know?
Sensor dish, deflector dish. But that's fair. Okay, I will give you 1 threat, so he has the extra die.
Right, and I have the roll from the Navajo. Oof.
You know what, GM? I'm going to re-roll a 15 and fish.
Unfortunate.
Hey, at least I didn't re-roll into a complication.
That is true.
Okay. All right. Currently, it's at potency 1, so it would increase the difficulty for all attacks by 1.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to hold on to those last 2 momentum, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave the potency where it's at.
Yeah, just for an emergency.
Oops.
Plus, that combined with defensive fire, we should be sitting rather pretty as far as taking fire goes.
No, it just means I have to expel more threat.
Or that.
Does the turn pass?
I believe it does.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the Marine Cruiser. Oh, they have to roll. Right, move them.
Hey, didn't we like fuck up their engines last time?
They have not scored a. You have not scored a breach yet on them.
I thought we had.
No, the only one that you've really damaged is the Breen ship.
Oh yeah, isn't that what you said you were activating right now?
No, I'm activating the Orion Cruiser.
Okay, maybe I just misheard you then.
Why not?
Oof.
Hey, that's a nice start generation there. Okay. They maneuver alongside of you as they impulse out of the ring. I'm spending 2 to keep. Nox, I need you to give me a daring security to set the difficulty.
Okay. Daring security. You guys want me to spend a momentum? Looks like we got 2.
I'd say. Do you, Nox? Do you have bold or cautious security?
I have cautious, so if I'm spending, it helps.
Yeah. And then spend the
Yeah.
momentum and hope you generate some.
Gamble for it.
Okay, here it goes, and I'm using focus, shipboard tactical systems, and here it comes. We pray.
Damn.
Oh, yes.
Weapons security from the ship.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Weapons and security from the ship. Here we go. Weapons and security. 1 die. Here it comes. Oh. Okay. And that is it for me, I believe.
Mhm.
That's still a difficulty 6 for the ship.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, I gain 3 momentum.
Okay, game 3. So that looks like somebody put that in there, right?
Yep, I did.
Okay, great.
Hey, and we still get the 2. Nox generates the 2 float.
Yeah, if you're doing counterattack.
Mm.
Then spend the 2 float to counterattack.
No. That's not how it works. You have to spend momentum. The versatiles, the bonus is from the actual firing of the weapons.
All right. Then spend 2 to counterattack.
Okay, 2 to counterattack. 1, 2. And
Then spend the bonus to do more damage, or
Currently, you're only doing 2.
Mhm.
oh yeah, then let's let's use those 2 to spend 2 more.
Yep.
spend 2 more momentum on the shot, or
Of the floating for the damage.
okay, great. So I'm only rolling 2 dice to hit, right?
You're not rolling.
No, you're not really. We just
Oh,
say the
that's right.
damage happens and it happens.
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay, well, you managed to drop the Orion cruiser's ship as you do a barrage of, returning, phaser fire from their assault, and you managed to drop their shields to 50%. They are now shaken. The turn passes. Let's see. Kurio went. Gara went. Who else went on your guys' side?
That was it.
Oh. Okay. Turn passes back to you guys.
All right. I think we try and finish off the Breen ship here. Or what's our likelihood of being able to do that with the barrage?
Green ships are pretty tough, sir. GM from Reeds, do I think that it's worth a shot to try to finish her off? Or can that be done? Or do we not know?
Their shields are down, right?
Yeah.
Currently,
Their
yes.
shields are down and they're breached.
Yeah,
And
actually, that is a good combo.
They're in
That's
long
cool.
range, yeah?
Yeah, long range.
And
Yeah.
they are in the asteroid field, right? Is that like on the edge of it?
Yes,
Yeah.
the difficulty to hit will be higher. Just FYI.
Okay.
What I would recommend is that you launch torpedoes at the Breen ship, hoping to destroy it, then try to swift task back to defensive fire, or we keep so you be directed to defensive fire, whichever.
Right.
Because
I think we
because they have a lot of turns. Just so you guys know, if we can
Yeah,
knock out
that's-
4 turns, that'd be great.
Yeah, I think we do that. So go ahead and go for your turn, Nox.
Okay. So I'm rolling on this one. If I spend, I have 1 momentum. I have cautious. Do you guys want me to do that?
Well,
Yeah.
let's see how much the difficulty is first before you decide.
Okay,
Yeah.
just all right. So are you firing torpedoes at it? I'm assuming.
Yes, it's torpedoes.
Okay. Are you just a single torpedo, or are you doing a salvo?
Does doing a salvo interfere with my ability to be defensive?
You're ending defensive now.
Okay, great. Then I'll fire a salvo.
Technically, the way I kind of went back and looked at the reads, really technically is the first officer should be going and ordering this, and then you go into defensive if you're wanting to do that, because it says until your next turn. Now, the first officer could technically order it. I may have to apply it, but it would probably work out better doing it that way. The rules are kind of very vague at this point on that.
So you're saying I should take my turn instead and direct her to do the fire?
Yes,
and
but
then
it
on
will.
her turn she. Okay.
It would cost you a momentum though, unless you have crisis management.
I don't think I do. No, I do not. Hmm.
But you would be rolling.
Right, because defensive fire is their turn, and you would order defensive fire on his. So
Yeah,
it's a little weird. That's a wonky ruling.
it is a wonky ruling. I know.
Does that mean the XO's turn? Or
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of
Yeah,
like going
I mean-
for sympathy. Let's go this way, so we're not scratching our heads on that.
Yeah, I think this will be a much more simple way to go about it. If I order Nox to fire and then
You're also adding more dice to the pool because you'll be
Yeah.
assisting.
yeah, all right, let's do that then.
Okay.
I'll take my turn and direct Nox to fire a salvo.
Okay, well, your difficulty is before you do any rolling here. I gotta figure out your difficulty. You are fired into the asteroid ring, which is going to increase your difficulty by 2. A torpedo shot is difficulty 3. So right now you're looking at a difficulty 6 because of the current particles that are being emitted from your ship.
Right.
did you spend threat to make that a negative to us, GM?
I said at the start it would apply to both. Because you're
Yeah.
creating a scene trait is what you're doing.
That is
I
correct.
think the difficulty to hit that Orion ship is going to be a lot lower, and the GM said her shields were down too.
No, they're not.
No, they're
they're
at
up.
50%.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I don't know. Do you think you can hit that, Knox?
What does the universe tell you?
I was gonna blow a value. In the darkest moment, a glint of light will guide you. She was gonna bring up visual targeting and look for the reflection off the ship's hull.
Would that work?
In effect, I'm invoking a value, but I am throwing up that likely you can. We've at least seen it in what is it? That there was vector line targeting in the fight between the Reliant and Enterprise. So I'd argue there's visual. There's probably a bring up for visual shooting. I don't know. That's GM's call on this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. If the
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little confused by what you mean there.
Okay, so I'm looking back at this ship, and we have all these sensors and capacities, and even though a lot of the electromagnetic frequency sensors, all the bandwidth, if I can visually see it, I'm just bringing up a visual targeting reticle and zeroing in and attempting to take a long shot on it, like firing through the scope of a rifle, right?
Okay, so you're looking at that value,
Literally
rather than metaphorically. Like, hey, this is a pretty dark moment, but this is a glint of light that might help us if we can take out this ship.
Yeah,
It makes
I'm
a lot
actually
more sense than a
saying-
literal interpretation.
I'm doing a literal interpretation of my value, in that she's going to bring up a visual targeting reticule and try to take a long shot at this thing. Then I've got 2 successes, and maybe I buy at least 1 momentum so I can re-roll with cautious. That's the best I can give you. And I still may not hit it. However, though, if I get anywhere close, they're going to back away. Maybe we buy ourselves a little bit of time where they're not on us. So I don't think I'll get more than 4 successes. That's players to player. Even maybe 5 with the value blow.
You could roll 5 dice, yeah? Just give
Yeah,
credit.
yeah. I'm just saying. I could if I. Do we have enough momentum for a buy up on that? Isn't that 3 more points?
No, you'd have to spend threat.
You would have
Okay,
to give me threat. It's potentially you're either you're spending 6 momentum or you're giving me 6 threat, or a combination, either or. However you want to divvy it out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna.
But
suggest
technically,
the player-
because Van Dyer's directing you, you're down to 1 momentum, technically.
Okay. Wow. I would say spend the 1 momentum so my cautious is in play, and we build the rest on threat. That's the best I can give you guys.
All
Are
right,
you-
so you're spending your determination towards that value,
Correct.
and then buying 5 dice.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, here it goes. And I have using focus of shipboard tactical systems. In
Yes.
this case,
Make sure you have determination selected.
Determination is now selected. Thank
And
you,
you-
GM.
Go all the way up to 5 dice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here it
Still collect
goes.
8 picks it.
Okay.
You nailed it.
Wow.
Just
It's
need
actually a pretty nice roll.
the ship rolls weapon security plus Van Dyer's assist.
Okay. Weapons, security, 1 die. Plus, and then he rolls his assist separately, right?
Which is control command.
It is control command, yes.
Yes! There we go. The Navajo pays off.
Oh. That was almost a 2.
All right,
And then Nox, you could re-roll with your cautious.
Okay, I'll
Try to
re-roll.
fish.
Yep, 1 die. Let me make sure things are not checked because it's trying to check. Yeah, so I'm using. It's got focus checked on a re-roll. That shouldn't be checked, right?
You're still
You're using focus.
Okay. I didn't know what it was with the 2 A's. 5. There we go.
gain 2.
Okay.
All right.
Right on.
You launch a I'm gonna tell you right now. Their resistance is 5. Your torpedoes do 5. Currently, you're not doing any damage to them, which would not cause a breach.
But hey, that's a good shot. Not to make them. It'll have all their attention, and their sensors just got over.
You only
Hold on.
need 1 point of damage to deal damage to it to cause a breach.
Okay.
That's true. So we can spend a momentum to.
Remind me what piercing does?
Piercing bypasses resistance, but you went and it scan for weakness went away.
No,
Right.
but Nox has piercing salvo as a
I have
talent.
piercing-
He can
Oh,
spend
that's
those 2
right.
momentum to add the piercing quality.
You may.
Okay,
spend
yes.
momentum.
Yes, Nox could do that, but here's the thing: you only need to deal 1 point of damage. Nox also has their security talent, okay, or their
Okay.
security roll or tactical roll. It's cost 1 momentum to do an extra point of damage.
Let's do that then. Let's be efficient and leave ourselves within a momentum.
That way,
There we
you
go.
have a momentum instead.
I agree. Thank you, GM.
Okay, you fire a torpedo shot at the Breen starship, or at the Breen vessel. Because it is high back, it does 2 breaches instead of 1. The ship use that one. Explodes in a violent explosion.
Let's go. Excellent kill, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
I'm assuming the turn passes.
Yeah, I think those
Passed. We didn't get enough momentum.
Okay.
So we can't give threat to hold priority.
No,
right?
you cannot.
Okay. Yeah, definitely passes.
I'll pump some because I got threat. Hey, a decent roll.
Yeah.
Alright, their engineering score is only 2. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So 1 or 2 points of momentum. Oh, 2.
If
Never
you're doing
mind.
shields, it's 2 for 1.
Yeah.
I'm stepping away from the keyboard for a minute.
And I'll spend those 2. Alright, the Orion Cruiser, as they, after they return fire and you fire a torpedo volley at the Marine vessel, destroying it, the Orion Cruiser manages to regain and regenerate their shields back up to full. The turn now passes back to you guys.
Alright, Nox should just go back to defensive.
Full agree.
We got lucky that they did not shoot at us.
Yeah, defensive, of course. Now,
I don't know. You should look at your minors, see what you could do, if there's any minors you could take. But definitely your action should be back to defensive.
oh yeah. I am not as familiar with 2E and minor actions, but
You could do a minor and do a targeting solution on the Orion Cruiser, which you could either gain a reroll or choose to hit one of their targets for the next attack.
I think that's what I'll do. At least they know I'm locking on.
Are you doing a reroll or are you going to do a target a specific system?
Target.
Which
Yeah,
system?
targeting helps me. Oh, let's see. Looking at that green ship.
No, it'd be the Orion.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I know. I meant Orion. I said Breen.
You can't go wrong with weapons.
Yeah, I'll target their weapon system because if I can even halt a shot, then that gives us an ability to run for that line.
Life support could also be good.
Yeah, but no guarantees on that. At least with weapons, maybe we buy ourselves around. They can't shoot at us. With targeting solution as a minor action, is there a roll required?
No, there's no roll.
Okay, great. That's what I think.
And then you enter into defensive fire.
You got it.
Okay.
Purely defensive.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and take the Orion Cruisers. Let's go. Spend a threat. Should be diff 2. They have successfully done a scan for weakness on your vessel.
Uh-oh.
Turn passes to you guys.
I believe it's just Archambault, right?
Yeah. What can Archambault do? Could you try and restore some of our shields?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Let's go ahead and do the regenerate shields. I believe we still have reserve power.
We do.
Regenerate shield doesn't. I don't think cost reserve. Does it cost reserve fire? I don't think it did.
It does. It does.
Yep.
Looking at it now.
Probably does.
Says you reroute reserve power to shield emitters, attempting to restore their strength. Whereas control engineering, diff 2, assisted by ship structure engineering, increases difficulty of shield threat 0. Gains equal to engineering department plus blah 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 blah.
Okay. Difficulty 2, control security, assisted by ship structure, engineering.
That's bold, so go ahead and take a threat. Do not have a focus for this. And if someone could grab structure engineering, please.
Ship. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, gain 2 momentum. Your engineering score is what, a 4? So, yeah, your shields are maxed.
I think it's the ship's engineering score.
Yeah, it's 4 for the Navajo.
Oh, is it? Jeez.
Yes.
Okay. Great.
So you don't need to spend your momentum. So you gain 2.
Excellent.
You get to keep it. And your ship shields are full, and you're out of reserve power.
That's a good trade-off, I'd say.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
get it back up.
Okay. It is the station's go for the remainder, unless Archambault wishes to do a swift task.
No,
Okay.
I think we're fine.
The station is going to redirect one of the orbital weapons arrays to fire at your ship, at the Navajo. I need you guys to roll, since Nox is in defensive fire, a daring security assisted by the ship's weapons security roll, please.
Nox, are you here to do that?
I'm here, but it's I think it has to do with round, right?
No, you're in
we're in
defensive.
fire.
I'm
Oh,
shooting
okay.
at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just asked because I recalled you said you were stepping away earlier.
Yeah, I did briefly. Okay, do you want me to roll it then? Daring and security?
Yes, daring security. You're setting the difficulty.
Using a focus.
And I definitely take a momentum for this.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, and that allows me to activate cautious if we need it. Okay. That's not bad. And the ship
No.
can assist, right? With
Weapons
What?
security.
weapons security, perform task, 1 die. And I can't see that roll. There we go.
Diff 4.
Not bad.
And that's it for me, I believe.
That's a good thing that trait's still there.
By 1. Alright, gain a momentum.
Okay. We're at
The
3.
skin of my
Turn
teeth.
fire.
Skin of
You
our
can
teeth.
counterattack, but you can only counterattack with photon torpedoes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we let the counterattack drop here. We just hold on to the momentum.
Yeah, I agree.
Why?
Because when we have to spend more momentum to counterattack with torpedoes?
We just have to give him a threat.
You have to give me 2 threat. Or, if you're going with torpedoes, you have to It's one threat, and you have to spend 2 momentum.
So for a total of 2 threat and all of our momentum in order to counterattack and then counterattack with torpedoes. If I'm
It's
understanding right.
2 momentum and 1 threat to counterattack.
We'll have
Okay.
1 momentum left, which means, yeah, that's it is the only one turn to fire on us. So
Is that the one that fired? I assumed it was one of the other ones. No,
It's
we're
this
going
one
after
here.
Yeah.
that's the one that's fired on us. Okay.
No,
Here,
this one fired
I'll-
on us earlier.
See, that one tried to
This
fire on
is
you.
the new target that is now targeting us. I mean, my whole philosophy is to not worry about knocking out all the defensive turrets, but I don't really know how sturdy they are, so maybe a torpedo might be good for them. Are they shielded?
They're shielded.
I think they're
Okay.
shielded. Yeah. So they're just like they're orbital units that put all their power into hitting power and shields. They don't really move around much.
Yeah, I figured.
There's 2 of them that.
If I move them, it's an. Here's the thing: if I move one, it's an action, and they can only move 1 zone.
Okay.
I mean, I'll let you make the decision, Knox.
From my assessment, is this a shootable, winnable, or at least gets us enough attention that there's less attention on the ship?
Well, you have the attention because you're in range of some of them.
Okay. Because once we do this, we'll still be in range, and we'll have
The-
3 threats.
I want to be honest. You're gonna only do 1 point on their shields if you fire the torpedo.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. To give
Yeah, I
threat
agree.
with fire
Not worth
torpedoes, I don't think it's worth it. I think we should keep the momentum for our next go.
That made me run like hell at defensive fires, so yeah. So I am in full agreement as well.
Okay, I'm going to narrate something that happened in the Akatsuki game. The Akatsuki comes flying out of the atmosphere. As the unboardable bombardment stops. This one turns its attention towards the Akatsuki as it's flying towards it. Opens up a salvo on it as it flies up to it, shooting it and destroying the orbital weapons platform, and zooms into the asteroid field as it lost its shields.
So what lost its shields?
The one of the Akatsuki lost its shields.
Oh, I
Alright.
see.
They went last. It is your guys' go. They took out one of the orbital platforms.
At least we have one.
Fantastic. Do we want to keep hugging danger? We can get Grawl to move us over here.
Yeah,
Well-
now we run like hell.
what we could do is we could have Goral go, but they could do an attack pattern on the Orion cruiser.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
Because then Goral would be able to assist.
On the upcoming attack roll.
Well, hold on.
It wouldn't. It would if you're in. So you're in defensive fire. It says all attacks against the ship are reduced by a difficulty of 1,
I see that.
and he may assist on the attacks.
Yeah.
Can you fly defensively?
He could do a trait creation and try to make it harder to hit. Not
Go ahead.
Your fly defensively idea, I guess.
I can do basic maneuvers.
Well, Tara, you are Goral here. What is your opinion?
Well, what do we want to do? Do we want to try to counterattack? Do we want to just try to do?
Let me turn you up real quick.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I could barely hear you, Latara.
Yeah, me too.
How about now?
Better?
All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
It's not great, but if I strain, I can hear you.
All right, let me see. I'm sorry.
It could be your Discord setting.
Let me go in my Discord settings then.
Okay,
If
what's
we
the plan?
had, we were waiting for Latara to see if they fixed her sound.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
How
You're
about
just still quiet.
Yeah, you're really quiet. Like I have to strain and listen for you. If Karaya were to scan the Orions and scan them for weakness, would that scan for weakness apply for the Nox's defensive fire?
Yes, it would, but only on the one time. Just FYI.
Well,
So it's
great.
used up once and then it goes away.
Yeah.
Do we think that'd be something that's good to get out of the way early, so just in case?
Well, if we want to turn around and run like hell for the asteroid field, yeah, it works really good because then we're really hard to hit, while we're running like hell.
I mean, I don't think we're in running away danger yet. We have full shields. The system hasn't. We have no breaches.
Out of character, all those defensive platforms no longer have a target on the ground, so they're going to turn around on us, and then we've got the base plus the.
They're still firing on the ground.
They are okay. Then no, yeah, that's your point is legit then.
Yeah. Perone, if you want to have Karaya do that scan, I think that's a good move to open with. It's up to you though.
Which scan do you want her to do?
Scan for weakness on the Orions, I'm thinking.
I can do that.
Might give us some good momentum too.
I can't promise that.
It did last time. Last time he gave us a ton of momentum.
Correa will scan for weakness on the Orion ship there.
Just so you know, you also have a minor action. You can calibrate the sensors and either ignore a single trait or gain a reroll of 1d20.
Oh. Ignoring a trait would be good.
Are there any traits affecting her roll?
The one you created by blasting a bunch of particles into the surrounding area.
Well, then I will just calibrate sensors to ignore that since it's my own thing.
Okay.
Then I will give you a threat for a third die.
Difficulty 2, assisted by sensor security.
And I'm going to fish for the 17 with the 17. Yeah,
Okay.
Sensors.
Sensor security. Yes.
Oh, sensor systems, 2 dice.
Gain 2 momentum. You can fish for another reroll. Or no. Can't. Yep, never mind. Unless you have technical expertise.
I don't think Korea does.
Okay, you have a scan for weakness on the Orion ship.
Nice.
Is that your? Is that it?
Korea's not going to swift task for anything. I think since we have defensive going up, it's up to Bandar. But I think we let them take shots at us so we can fire back at them.
I 100% agree. We got good momentum. I think we can take some shots.
Okay.
And if we live, we can take the fun kind of shots later.
That's right. Okay, am I cleared to shoot, or is it not following me? No.
No, we're passing the turn. Or the priority, I should say.
Okay. No ship assist. I said the thing wrong. Oh well. Okay, that is their go. Turn passes back to you guys.
Well, I suppose if they force us, we can do the same maneuver we did last time, where I'll direct Nox to take the photon bakes against the Orions,
Exactly.
and then have her take her turn afterwards if we have the momentum and go into defensive again. So we will do that. I will spend a momentum to direct Nox to fire photon phasers at the Orion cruiser.
Okay.
Do we
Control
have
security. Control security difficulty 3.
Control security difficulty 3. Shipboard tactical systems applies.
Assisted
And
by-
we got
was gonna say assisted by weapons security.
Weapons.
And myself, right?
Yes, with control security or with control command, and it costs a momentum, which I think you already spent.
Yes.
Okay.
I was spending an additional momentum on the shot if there's no objection. That way I have cautious active.
Yeah, I was thinking you do that.
Okay, here it goes. Well, that's good, because I need to re-roll one of those. Here we go. Perform task, 1 die. And remind me again, I do keep focus checked on a 1 die re-roll,
Yes.
right? Okay. There we go. 6.
Nice.
Okay.
Just need the ship and the other and the assist.
There is the assist.
here comes
And the
the
ship is rolling weapon security.
1 die.
Yes. 1 dice.
Okay. Perfect. There you go.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. It's always almost that too.
With the complication, I will take 2 off your phaser damage.
Hey, GM, I got a question. Because Nox did targeting solution.
Oh, you
with
can do
her
it.
minor.
Yes.
Does that reroll count on any die in the die
Next
pool?
attack.
This would have been the next attack, right?
Yes.
So I
So
think we
could-
reroll the
Did
complication.
we
Yeah.
reroll the Navajo?
No.
Only on mine, I was 1 die. 1 die still was a failure, I believe.
No, because Nox was targeting engines for the next attack. So there's no reroll.
Okay.
I thought we were targeting weapons.
No, Nox said it. No. Nox, yeah, next. Never mind. Nox said did say engine or weapons. Sorry.
Yes.
You're right.
Either way, it nullifies my question.
Yeah. With that complication, it's going to take 2 away, so you're doing 5 to their shields.
Okay.
You still got your 2 float, Nox.
And you have the 2 bonus from versatile.
Okay.
And then we have the weakness scan as well, so we can turn it into
The-
piercing, right?
No, the week you decided to do piercing already. Science never did, so that bypasses your resistance. The resistance. So
I see.
yep.
You should
When you-
use the 2 versatile for devastating attack since they're scanned for weakness.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
I would recommend pumping as much. If you're going to do that, pump as much damage as you could, and then do devastating attack.
Because devastating attack doubles the damage, if I remember right.
No, it's you take whatever damage you did, and half that, and that's 4 additional damage.
Right.
Okay. It's 50%.
Yes,
But we need to get through their shields first, so more damage helps us get through their shields.
Right. I agree. So we can take a momentum off to deal an extra damage, right? If I
So you
recall
have the
correctly, 'cause
2 Okay, you have the 2 versatile, and you have 3 momentum.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you're wanting to maximize the damage, you're going to want to probably spend a momentum plus the 2 versatile to extra damage. That'll put you at 8 total damage, and then your last 2 momentum to do devastating attack, and that will be an additional 4.
I say we do it.
Yeah, but I was really banking on us holding on to priority so we can go back into defensive.
That's to maximize the amount of damage. Now,
Giving up defensive is really dangerous now. That's
Yeah.
the problem, and I agree
I
with
agree.
you on that. You know,
So-
it's,
Technically, it's not Nox. This is a direct. It's not Nox's go.
no,
so we
I know.
don't lose defensive here.
You don't lose defensive because you did an order.
Oh, well, in that case, then yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Okay, so we're down to 0 momentum then, right?
That is the analysis that I'm getting.
Okay, that puts them in the shaken status again. Their shields are at below 50%. Not enough to cause a breach. That was not Nox's. Nox. That was Van Dyke.
Damn, Perone, I didn't know you were giving me a battleship.
Why do you think that Perone gave this job to the Navajo?
I know. I didn't expect it to be able to punch as hard.
Okay, turn passes to them. I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of the shaken, and it's back to you guys.
Now Nox can take her turn, take her minor to either calibrate weapons or do the targeting solution, and her major to go back defensive.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds good.
out
to
of
me.
the 2, which is better? It's targeting solution and what was the other one? Calibrate, right?
Calibrate weapons lets you add to the damage, and targeting solution lets you either target a system or get a free reroll.
I would say calibrate.
Yeah, we've almost cracked their shields. I think if we take calibrate, then we can capitalize on this.
Okay. So Nox is calibrating weapons and then going back into defensive fire. That is your turn. It now passes back to them. Okay. Nox, I need to give you. You need to give me a daring security assisted by the ship's weapons security, please.
Here it comes. Daring, security, focus. 2 dice. Here it comes.
Oh, jeez. 6.
And the ship. Does the ship
Already
have an
rolled.
assist?
Yeah,
Someone
I
rolled.
rolled it early.
Thought I'd check.
Gain 2 momentum.
Oops.
Do you wish to counterattack?
It's the Orion cruisers firing at us, right?
Yeah.
I think we do.
So you're gonna spend that 2 momentum to
Seize.
fire phasers again?
If that's what the CO wants me to do, that's what I'm going to do.
I think it's our best shot.
Probably. The question is this daring
That's-
or controlling?
No, you're not rolling. This is a counterattack. You're spending the 2
that's right.
momentum.
Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry.
So you're spending the 2 momentum?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Okay, that puts you back at 0. That's 2 damage. You have 2 bonus from the versatile. You spending that on doing 2 more points?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and then you did calibrate.
An
So,
Orion ship should be rocked.
they are technically shaken again. Turn passes back to you guys because that was technically their go.
Are their shields still up?
Yes, their shields are still up. The only one that has left to go is Gara and Arshembo.
Vogel, do you want to take your turn next, and we can save Gural for the reposition at the end?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just gonna have her regain power.
Okay. Do you need someone to roll that for you, or can you do that with mobile?
No, I'm driving mobile, so I can't.
Okay. I'll roll it for you then.
You don't have access to the sheet, so
I can get it.
it's control engineering difficulty. I believe this is your second time doing this, so because you had a war before.
Yeah,
and do
but
it.
the ship
Yeah.
has a trait that reduces.
So
I
diff
think
one.
it's 1. Give a threat to turn on bolt.
Okay.
Heard the man.
Yeah. Diff 1.
Control engineering difficulty 1.
It would normally be 2, but the Navajo's talent.
You know, it helps if I'm looking at the right character sheet.
Fair enough.
Oh, actually, keep forgetting. Okay, Arshembo. Yeah, never mind. It's pretty good. Everyone has access to it. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep everything straight in my head right now. So, of everything that's
I
going
understand.
going on.
Warp core mechanics is a focus.
I would think power systems.
I would too, but she doesn't have that one.
Yeah, I don't think she has.
Anything applicable?
She does not.
Damn.
Gain 2 momentum. Navajo regains its reserve power.
Very cool.
I assume the turn passes.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to remove their shaken status, and it's back to you guys.
What exactly does shaken status do?
I lose a turn.
Oh.
If you become shaken, you lose a turn. And I haven't even hit you guys yet. And you were worried.
If a couple of dice rolls had gone well,
One way or the other.
we would have had like a breach, you know, easily, either from the green or one of those defensive orbitals.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just walk along the line of orbitals and try and distract more and take those out. So can we move here, or I'll order Gural to?
Well,
Maneuvers
Grawl
here?
can. So Grawl can just use their minor impulse there. They would still have their major action.
Okay. Will moving us move us out of the cloud of particles, or will the cloud of particles move with us?
It would move you out of the cloud of particles. I imagine they're kind of floating.
Free in space.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that one difficulty has saved our ass.
I can reach out and hit that one though.
You've already gone. It's you only
No,
have.
Yeah. He's talking about for his next turn.
I'm merely pointing out for future reference. I could probably torpedo attack that guy. That's player to player.
Okay. What are the major actions Garol can take that
Attack pattern.
without like moving us?
Well, Grawl could create a trait.
How would that help?
Grawl could ram the Orion cruiser.
Don't tempt me, because I want to do it. Hey, Peron, go back to BRB. I'm talking about ramming.
Too late. I heard it.
I mean,
I'm
it's
just
not a
saying.
bad idea.
No, it's a
It's
really
a
bad
horrible
idea.
It's a really bad
It's
idea.
a terrible idea.
You're
It
in
sounds cool.
you're in defensive fire. Evasive. You can't take the evasive action. You could go to warp somewhere if you wanted to. You could warp somewhere on the map.
Yeah, but that moves us out of the fancy particles that our science officer made for us.
This fancy part really helping.
They do really help. An attack pattern. I saw that up there somewhere.
That will reduce. That essentially allows the con officer to assist on the next attack or on the attack rolls. However, it reduces the difficulty to hit you by 1.
Which leaves us at a moot point.
We could also do evasive maneuvers if we're concerned about taking hits.
No, we can't take evasive maneuvers because we're at defensive fire, if I understood correctly.
No, what he's saying is take the maneuver action, which would be is basically just generating momentum.
Sure. Yeah, I don't see why not. As long as it keeps us here in our fancy particle cloud.
Our
Okay.
special particle-
Control con difficulty 0, assisted by the ship's engines con.
Okay. So
As you just-
that's for-
Yeah.
Alright,
As you lazily turn the ship to the left.
Can you guys hear me better this time or no?
A little bit better. It's
Okay.
still pretty rough, but
Okay, I'm gonna have to get myself a new mic at some point then. Alright, difficulty 2?
0.
0.
Give 0.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and just give you 1 threat for 3 dice. See if we can try to generate even more momentum.
Engines con from the ship.
I'll go and re-roll that 19.
Come on, complication.
It was daring, right? Or control?
Control.
And from the
Oh no,
if
yeah,
you want engines con.
control con.
Oh,
Control.
whoop, I was rolling on the wrong...
It doesn't affect the roll except for the 19, and the 19 technically is even above the control. It's only 1 point higher for Garal, I think.
Okay.
So 4
I know.
momentum gain plus whatever the ship rolls here.
And what did you want from the ship? Engines con?
Yes.
Rough.
That maxes you out of momentum.
Cool.
Hey, no complication. If there was, I would have taken
There's-
away your particles.
Don't you touch our particles. My
All
friend
right.
used to work as science officers.
Are you saying we're partial to our particles?
I am very partial to our
Yeah,
particles.
I am very partial to those particles right now. It's a big cloud of THC, and anybody trying to shoot us has to take a whiff of it.
Well, then we're definitely staying in the particles.
Yes, exactly.
Next time we encounter space whales, I'll remember those particles.
Exactly.
Okay. Knox, I need you to make a daring security. You are setting the difficult, assisted by the ship's weapons security.
Okay. You said daring and security, right?
Correct.
And I am setting difficulty for their ability to attack us, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I want to spend a momentum so that way my cautious is available. And I'm rolling 3 dice. Unless you guys want me to roll more.
I mean, why not roll
Yeah.
4, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what, 1 more momentum?
Two
That's
more.
2 more.
2, I thought.
So you go down to 3 momentum.
Alright, here we go. And I'm rolling 4 dice in total.
Yep.
Here it comes.
Plus the ship,
Plus the ship. Okay,
which
here it comes.
is weapons security. The ship is rolled. Damn.
That's pretty nasty. That's gotta be nasty.
Diff 9. Really? I'm not even gonna
Hey.
bother with
I'm an
this.
overachiever.
I'm not.
Those particles, man. That's like quantum THC. Go ahead and try to target that stuff.
I grow more partial to our particles every passing picosecond.
Exactly.
You're maxed. Plus 2 float. Oh,
3 float, I think, right?
3 float.
Plus versatile. Counterattack.
You could, if you spend the 2 of the float, you'll have 1 float and you can counterattack. However, you're only in weapons range of the photon torpedoes.
Oh, that was weapons platform. Never mind. I thought that was the right shit. I just got that.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah, no, that's legit. If you guys want me to do it, I'll target it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
so
it fizzles anyways. You might as well.
yeah, that's daring and security.
No. This is counterattack.
You don't roll.
Don't roll.
Counterattack.
So you have
Sorry.
3. You have currently 3 float at the moment. So you could spend 2 of the float to counterattack, which brings you down to 1 float. If you're going to fire the photon torpedoes. Unless you want to do a salvo, and then that, but you're gonna, be adding more threat to me, or giving me more threat. So you can. It's 1 threat for the torpedo, 3 threat for the salvo. Salvo does 1 extra point of damage.
I don't think it's worth it.
Probably.
Could we
not.
use 2 of the float to create a trait that lowers our difficulty of the hit shooting out of our particles?
Yes, you
Ooh,
could do
good
that.
idea.
This way they only get the penalty.
That is a great idea. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
'cause look, in the stoner analogy, any stoner can see out of their own cloud of smoke.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Yes, drugs are bad.
So we can spend 2 float to create the trait, and then 1 float and a momentum for the counterattack, and I think that's it's a good spot to
And
make
I
it.
don't think the salvo is worth it because I don't.
No, no salvo, just one torpedo.
You only do 1 point of damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically free damage.
Okay, so you get on to 5 momentum. You fire a torpedo at. And you also give me a threat, so, because fired a torpedo.
Right.
Okay. That was their go.
Do we have anybody left?
No.
No.
And I've been technically not rolling on the talented. I've been rolling proficient the entire time. Oh, well. Wouldn't have mattered on some of these rolls. They're going to position that one there. All right. I am narrating something real quick. I'm not going to do the whole fancy stuff on the screen, but the orbital weapons platforms that are still firing on the planet, they start locking on to a small shuttlecraft that's exiting the atmosphere. The Akatsuki rolls in, takes one of the shot from the orbital defense platform that was about to strike and hit the essentially aero shuttle, and tractor beamed it and then souped back into the asteroid ring. And with that, we are going to change scenes and we're going to end the combat here.
Is that all assets off the ground and we're good to warp out?
Hold up. No, we're not done yet.
Oh, right. We still have the team on the.
You have the
Station,
team on the
that's right.
station.
That's cool.
All right.
I guess you could just leave us behind.
Well, I mean, what are they gonna do? Fire on the station?
I'm going to narrate something here in a minute, but while this is all going on, you guys are on board the station. You've met after a harrowing firefight over to the secondary control room. I will let you guys go. Latari, you are team lead here, so.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and just move up, I guess, because we can't really do anything without really seeing anything. So, well, I cannot really drive myself.
Do I heal back all my stress?
You do
yeah,
not.
Can our medical officer actually do something about that?
And aren't we missing one?
Yeah.
Missing
we're
Solar.
No,
And-
another support.
Yeah, and then I don't know what happened to I was playing a one of the security people. Now I did get hit, and I was down. But I was still
I
up.
just didn't copy it over. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Could you do that?
Oh, yeah,
'Cause I
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I'm trying to find it here. Thank you. And she's under what?
jeez.
She's just calling herself.
You could just double click the token and it pops up opens up the character sheet.
That's awesome. Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Can our medical officer do something about whose stress was it?
I think it's mine and Johansson's because
Correct. We both
believe
got her.
they did
But-
something.
Right. Can our medical officer do something about either of those two? Who's worse? Though, Johansson
We're
or
both bad. We're both
Oh.
in bad shape.
Johansson's maxed on stress.
Okay.
I'm maxed, yeah.
So is Gig. Gig has no stress.
No.
Remember,
Gig,
Or-
Vigo did the combat stimulant, I think, on Johansson, and did not do anything to Gig.
that is correct.
Correct.
So probably do something to Gig then, if he can do something about him first. Can he do something about Gig?
Unfortunately, there is no easy way in this game to get stress back except taking a quick breather.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to roll as is then. All right.
Unless you
I
want
guess-
Vigo to drug up Gig.
I think we should save those drugs you guys got there. How many of those do you have? Because you used it on Johansson, so
So I narratively take it away.
okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and move up because I don't believe there's really anything we can do about getting more stress for Gig. I would
Yeah, it
probably
would-
say, go ahead.
It would be dangerous for Vigo to do that more than once to a character.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So I think Gig should probably just stay in the rear, since he's taken some hits. He's our wounded man. Stay close to the medic. Everyone else can just move up forward. And is this a door right here?
The door is locked. It has been sealed.
And is that a wall? Or
It's a wall.
Well, okay. So we'll actually have to get in that door then. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to unlock that door.
Okay, I need a daring plus engineering difficulty of 4.
We have an engineering officer here, do we?
Solok.
Yeah, we did it with Snowlock.
Can he move? Can he do this?
In the spirit of Solok, it would be logical to assume that I can move, Commander. Do you want to roll for him, Perone?
Yeah, I can. All right, you said daring engineering. What difficulty?
Difficulty 4.
Well, that's not very nice.
I know.
Can I assist?
Assist how?
Oh no, maybe be able to provide some like an extra hand.
How are you providing an extra hand?
Shit.
Okay. Are you going to take computers as a focus? I know what the answer is going to be, but I have
No.
to ask.
No.
I can try to assist by oh shit. Oh damn it, GM. I'm not sure how I can assist actually.
Okay, I'm going to spend a bunch for momentum here.
Go ahead.
So take 2 for walking encyclopedia. He will gain the focus. Security systems, will that suffice?
Sure.
And then 1 other momentum for cautious. And since we're running out of momentum, I'll give you 2 threat for the 4th die.
Okay. Complication range 2 because of walking encyclopedia.
Right. Ooh, my habit is to have one more die than so I'm actually gonna want to give you 3 threats so I can roll the whole boat.
You're gonna spend the 2 momentum.
No, I'm gonna give you 3 threat.
Oh, okay.
You love threat. You're welcome.
Wait, you're rolling
Oh,
5
you
dice
didn't
or
roll?
4?
I'm rolling 5.
Okay. Just to make sure my count's right.
And I will re-roll the 19.
Come on, complication.
Nice.
2 momentum. So you're up to 4. And yeah, you successfully unlock the door.
Lieutenant Commander, you may enter and sell Girl Scout cookies at your leisure.
I don't believe Latari even knows what Girl Scout cookies are. He has been
We
a
were
part
all
of-
surprised that Solok did.
It's because Solok's into cooking. He's researched all this stuff. And he's a walking encyclopedia.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay. Well, we can't. Okay, so can we open it now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to open it to kind of like get an idea of what we're up against.
There's a bunch of Cardassians in there.
Oh
Wow.
okay. They're all Cardassian here. Okay. Well.
Oops, all Cardassians.
Oh man. Okay.
My vision went away.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I can't even see my character.
How did it? That's because I had you guys selected.
Okay. I thought I saw 2 Orions or Cardassians. Sorry. Okay, so
We're in combat.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at.
Okay, so you're going first.
Yeah, I guess I am, because since I'm up here anyway, should be able to see him. Or do I have to be closer?
Yeah, you're gonna have to move, kind of.
Right there? Because I don't want to leave cover. Is kind of like what I mean.
Right. Solok is kind of standing by the door. I'm assuming Solok kind of moved to the side here. So you could technically be right there.
Okay.
Keep in mind, if you're in cover, I guess I can throw Solok there. Keep in mind, you're in cover, you can still be shot at. It's an opposed task.
Okay, it's just harder, basically.
Well, it's harder or easier depending on how you roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you should minor to stay in cover, minor to aim probably.
To be an extra minor action.
Yeah, and then shoot at somebody.
Okay. So I can't do aim and stuff like that both. Okay, so I can't take aim and take cover both, right?
You just gotta pay for an extra minor.
Okay.
It's a momentum.
All right. Well, I'll go and just take cover, and with area, could I take this guy out and this dude over here, or no?
He has cover.
Okay.
He does not.
What about this
Technically,
guy?
those two have cover because they're slightly elevated down.
All right. So it could
Clear
work
shot
with-
that guy. Everyone else is in cover that you can see.
All right then. Well, we'll just go for a clear shot for the first guy then.
Control security difficulty 2.
Okay. And Latar's going lethal.
I thank you for the threat.
Yep. He doesn't like Cardassians, so.
How's that new doctor?
Oh wait, the Cardassian doctor? Oh my God.
Control security
go on.
difficulty 2.
Oh boy, yeah. I think Latar's about to throw him out of airlock at some point. Let's go. Let's difficulty 2. I'll go ahead and give you 1 threat for bold, and oops. Get 1 threat for bold, and we'll go ahead and roll. Go ahead and re-roll that 19.
Okay.
There we go.
I believe everyone took body armor and a type 4, right?
Yeah.
Type
I
3.
believe it was just. I believe
type
it was
3.
just the security officers who took.
Security officers took the Type 3, but everyone took body armor.
I mean, it doesn't matter. This guy is. I knew I forgot something. He smokes and is vaporized. Gain a momentum though, so.
Okay. Awesome. That is my turn.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Can I do a swift task?
It's 2 momentum.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sure.
Let's see how far it will.
Is that okay with everyone? Take 2 momentum.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll
Okay.
go and swift task.
Who are you shooting?
This guy has cover, and so does this dude right here. Correct.
Correct.
All right. We'll go ahead and just go for this guy right here.
Daring security.
Daring?
Oh, he's a noble.
Oh, so it's daring security then?
No, I'm rolling daring security because I'm in cover.
Oh.
Anytime you're in cover, it's daring security.
Okay.
He gave me a boatload of threat. I'll see. He actually has a focus. Well, that was really no help. Your difficulty is 3. Control security.
Okay. I'll go ahead and give you 1 threat for bold, and we have 3 momentum, right? So I guess that's really all I can do, unless I'm gonna go 4 dice, which 4 dice is 2 more momentum or 2 threat.
Oh,
Correct.
does your character sheet not have the species trait?
He does Bajoran. He doesn't have. Oh, you gave determination.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, I see strong.
It's the species ability, not trait.
Yeah, whichever. I still don't see it on there. Is what I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not on there.
alright. I do have ambush tactics, but I'm not sure how that will work here, though.
That will not apply here.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and just, I'll go and give you 1 more threat, and actually, I'll give you 2 more threat and 1 momentum for 4 dice. Is that Or am I
Sorry.
giving you two?
Okay, you gave me one threat.
For 3 dice, yes.
Okay, you're rolling
One-
4.
Yes.
So you're spending a momentum and a threat?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Miscalculated.
And is this lethal?
Yes, lethal.
Okay. That's it?
You could fish.
Yeah, I guess I will. Guess I'll re-roll that 17.
Okay. I'm spending threat to keep him up, so his personal threat.
Okay. Give us one more momentum.
Yep, get the momentum back.
Yep.
All right. Do you spend momentum to keep, or does the turn pass?
What do you guys think?
We could
Yes.
probably keep to try to take somebody else down.
Okay.
So it's 2 momentum.
Yeah. Maybe have Johansson go. Or Solak since he's there.
I guess we could have Solak go. He's got 1 in his sights.
Okay. Solak is up. He moves into the wall.
I assume he's in cover already. He doesn't need to
Yes.
move into cover.
Yeah.
All right, then I will use his minor to aim.
Okay.
Just in case, I will spend the last momentum for a 3rd die.
Okay. That is a hit. Do you
Man, I
wish to
needed that
reroll?
last momentum too.
Go fish.
I don't. He's an engineer. He didn't have a. Oh, he had to aim. There was the reason I aimed.
But he is unconscious.
Nice.
He... Gain 1. All right, he goes down. Is that it for Solak?
Yep, he's gonna stay there and cover. So yeah, that's him.
All right. My turn. This Glenn is going to shoot at Latara. Give me daring security, please. You are setting the difficulty.
Okay. I'm not sure how anything focuses will work here. Tactic strategy, hand phasers. Probably none.
Do you have survival?
I do not. I have improvisation, but
Improvised cover?
Cover. I brought my own door.
I brought a Starfleet issued riot shield. There you go.
Riot shield. Riot shield.
I will give you, I guess, tactics and strategy to increase complication range.
Nah. We'll just go for it as is then. All right. I'll go ahead and give you 5 dice then.
Okay, you're rolling 5 dice. So you're giving me 6 threat?
I mean, okay. Tell me how this works then. Do I have okay? I could
So
just choose
you're
a-
setting it's daring security opposed. Okay, so you are setting the difficulty, and that's the target number I need to hit in order to hit you.
I see. Okay.
And it's based on your number of successes when you roll the dice.
Okay. So if I roll 5 dice, they would be rolling 5 dice too. Then.
I'm
No.
going to spend that threat back at you, but you can roll 5 dice if you want.
I'll just go for 1 threat then. 1 threat for 3 dice. Then.
Okay.
I can bold too. All right.
So diff 3, does that roll stand?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go for a reroll then.
You don't need to. They're all
Why?
successes.
They're all
Oh,
successes.
Okay. Well, we'll just let it stand.
Yeah, your number to hit Latara is 16 because it's a combination of your well, it's supposed to be daring security, but
My mistake on that one.
and then your dice rolled under that number, each of them, so they're each a success.
Okay. I am firing back. That is a hit. I went for lethal, so I spent 4 threat. So this is lethal at you. This is with his disruptor rifle, so you're gonna take 5.
Awesome. That's gonna hurt. Ow. I do have body armor though.
Yeah. So if you have body armor, you reduce the number. I believe body armor is 2, so it'd be 3 stress. If you wish to avoid. Otherwise, you
Yeah.
take a lethal injury.
Yep. We'll spin to avoid.
Okay. All right. You go down 3 stress.
All right. Ow.
I'm spending that to keep. This one is going to. I don't know if it really has a beat on Solak. Latara, give me daring security again. Opposed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You're at the doorway.
Yeah, that's fair. I was on point, son. Alright, that'd be daring. And I'll go ahead and give you 1 threat for 3 dice. And just roll as is. Ah, frick.
Can reroll the 16.
Yeah. That didn't work out too well.
Diff 3. Oh, I am going to spend that threat. Plus another one because I'm making this lethal. Because you're killing my friends.
Well, it's their fault being Cardassian.
Hey, now, that is not fair. Alright. She shoots and misses as the phaser shot bounces against the wall.
Ooh.
Turn passes to you guys.
You could shoot. You could counter shoot. There you
Could, yeah, you could spend, but gain a momentum. So you have 2 momentum. You can spend the 2 momentum to counter if you want.
Yeah, we'll counter. Maybe we can try to take it.
Is this lethal?
You know what? Yeah, they're Cardassian, so yeah. To be fair, this is all kind of like within his character, so.
She screams of violent pain and is disintegrated. She is vaporized. It's your turn.
My
Okay.
turn.
Whoever wishes to go on your side.
I have not gone, but if there's somebody else,
Do you mind if I go so I can go and pick up food?
do it.
So, Alex is going to go.
Yeah. Year.
What is he doing?
I suspect he can't really see in there, but I suspect there's still targets. Yes.
Yeah,
There
there's
is. You'd have to
one.
miner to move up to the door, and the 2 cover spots are taken.
I
The
can
far
move.
cover is taken as well.
It is.
Okay.
Solak is there.
Hmm.
You could maneuver up. You could move or take cover next to someone, but I want to say this: it's going to be an increased complication range. All right. To shoot there, and if there's a complication on your, I'm gonna say is you both could get shot accidentally because you'll
It's
be within
likely I
reach.
might shoot a comrade. Okay.
Well, it's likely
Um,
you could shoot your comrade, but it's also likely you could also get shot too, because you're within reach of that individual.
Is there? Can I like ready actions or something like that?
You
Like
could,
set up an air response sort of.
yeah, you could ready an action. It's a minor. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Yeah, you could ready. You could use your major action to ready an action. Essentially, whenever that action happens, you will act as normal. Whatever the trigger is. So you have to tell me what the trigger is for you for your ready action.
Right. Well, if all the Cardassians are in fucking space jail, what are the possibilities that someone comes through this door and tries to shoot us?
You came in that way,
I mean, there's-
so you came through
I mean,
here.
there's bound to be Cardassians behind us somewhere, right?
Potentially. I mean, there is a big station, so there's more than just Cardassians here too. There could be Orions. There could be
That is true.
Breen.
Well, considering both cover spots are taken, and I don't want to accidentally shoot a teammate, I think I'm gonna dress down this door and just make a ready action to shoot any hostiles that come through it.
Did we
This
lock
door
that?
right here.
Did we lock that door downstairs? So it'd be a little. So it would just kind of take him a while for them to get up here.
I mean, if there's anything else, any other suggestions for what I can do?
I mean, you could
I can't
lock
really-
you can lock the door here if you want. Make it difficult
Sure.
for someone. Okay. Control engineering. You're setting the difficulty.
Control engineering.
Well, okay, we'll make this. It'll be a trait. So difficulty 2, and then whatever the potency of the trait is, that will set the difficulty for it.
Okay.
Instead of making it a post task.
Should I take a threat? This doesn't seem like a terribly important roll. I'll just roll vanilla and we'll see what we get. Rough.
As you go up to the door to try to lock and seal it, you find yourself not familiar with the Cardassian systems, and it's giving you trouble.
All right.
Assuming that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Turn definitely, guys, passes. Alright, this guy's gonna go and he's gonna take a shot at Solak. So I need Solak to give me a daring security roll, please.
Who was rolling for a Solak?
I am.
Okay.
Take a threat for a third die. I don't have he doesn't have a reroll, so we'll just enjoy that complication.
Alright. Get threat. That is a hit on Solok. I'm gonna say that with the complication, he does 2 extra points of damage. This is gonna be 6 coming after Solok as he fires his disruptor pistol.
Ouch. So let's still got 3 stress left though, so he'll avoid the injury.
Doesn't he have body armor?
He does. You're right. So
Okay.
he has 5 left.
All right. That's his go. It is back to you guys.
Probably Johansson try to take somebody else out.
Yeah, I have not gone yet, so I will do that. Okay, so the door is still open. I need to move to a position where I can fire.
Be your minor
Sadly,
action.
Minor action to move. What can I see?
See what you see when you get to there.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, and here's another question too as I'm doing this stupid. Okay, so I am up to my stress. When they gave me the combat drugs, it brought me up to full stress. Or
Yeah, you have
am I-
all your stress available. So all your stress available to you. However, at the end of the scene, you're going to become fatigued, and all your
Right.
stress goes back away. It's only temporary.
Then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop here. Okay, so I'm gonna move minor action.
Okay.
And when I fire, I really want to drop to the ground. You know what I mean? Even fire from that's a minor
That's a
action to
that's a
drop.
minor action to drop prone.
Okay, so let me see if I can kind of at least use a little bit of cover here. Okay, this lady, is she down or up?
She's
Correct.
down. She has cover.
She has cover. Oh,
Everyone has
that's-
cover.
Okay. I'll target this guy up here.
Okay.
Glyn number 1, I think it says there.
He has cover. So
Okay. I'll target him. We have no threats.
hold
we
on.
have no
I have to roll. I have to set the difficulty for you.
Okay. Okay.
Your difficulty is 3.
Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and take my best shot. Hold on, I'm trying to bring up my character sheet. There we go. Okay. This is control and security. Energy weapons. I've got as a focus. And
You giving me a threat?
yeah, I'm gonna give you a threat for a die. And God, my players, they never want to take. They never want to. I always try to give them a threat. They never want to. Just unless they absolutely have to. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Okay. And I have bold security, so I believe that means I can re-roll one of those.
Correct.
Okay, so I will. And I'll just
I think you
re-roll.
have a focus too, don't you?
Yeah, I did not click my focus. Sorry. So that last one should have had a focus. Apologies. 20. Never.
I guess that's a hit then. If that one was out of focus. I'm being really
I mean,
kind
somebody
here.
wrote in energy weapons hand. I think they meant to put hand phasers.
Yeah, someone keeps changing that. It's not what I originally said.
It's not.
Well, you're
It's
called.
hand now. It's you used it last time, but originally when the character was made, that was not what that said.
Right.
Oh,
All right, this is half damage though or I want to subtract 2 damage because of the complication.
Right. That makes sense. I'll take that. It's better than
But it really doesn't matter because I can't avoid. So he goes unconscious.
Great.
That's her turn because I don't think you have the momentum. So
Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Joanne, you're really not in cover.
I'm not.
She's going to pop up and take a shot at you.
Okay.
How does prone work in this version of STA?
Ugh. Oh, that's a hit. That's 4 coming at you.
Okay.
Um, subtract 2 for the complication, so that's 2. I think your body armor takes that.
Oh, good. Excellent.
As you realize that was a very close call.
And I can't take much in terms of hit wise. I'm probably going to be, I'll
right.
be going prone as soon as I can.
It's back to you guys. It's either Gig or Vigo.
Gig is in a bad way, so it should probably be Vigo.
You're up. All right, it's
Okay.
it's Vigo.
Well, he's a combat medic. Can Vigo get over?
You can minor to there if you want. You're just not gonna be like cover.
Well, my hope is to make this shot generate enough momentum to move to spend the momentum to gain a minor to move back out.
Okay. All right. You move out there. You're targeting him.
That guy is in cover, yeah.
He's in cover. All right. So you going for?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to shoot the guy with a medical shotgun.
Shoot him with toxic needles.
Now, Vigo, while being guarded by Bajorn, is a Starfleet officer and acts like one.
Difficulty 3.
Egad. Takes 3 threat.
I like threat. Does he have a way to reroll that?
He does not. He has bold medicine, not bold security.
I'm spending
I was banking on that hand phaser's focus to help me out there.
I'm spending 2 threat to counterattack.
Do you use medicine score for the medical shotgun, or
No, we
I
discussed
rolled it.
that last week.
Yeah.
It's up to
Okay.
the GM, really.
You have 4 coming at you. Subtract any armor you have if you're going to avoid.
He will avoid. That'll take him from 4 to 2,
Okay.
and no momentum to move out of cover or move into cover. Oh well. Sorry, Vigo.
Might go. Should probably unhide this character. Minor, and she's going to direct. You know what? She is going to create a trait. I will spend 1 of her threat. why not? I'll go for the 4 dice. Oh, goody. Yeah, I'm gonna make that up the potency on that one. Take the threat. And then turn's gonna pass to you guys. Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Just Gig, right?
Sorry, I'm gonna do extra minor real quick, and then she's doing something. It is just Gig.
All right. Gig is going to move up next to Latar. And what I want to do is I want to have him assist Latara. And the way I see it, the way Gig is going to try to assist, is that Gig is going to pull out his tricorder and try to help Latara pinpoint exactly where the Cardassians are, so that when he pops out to take a shot from cover, I could assist him that way.
Okay. You just can do the assist major. Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Because Gig can't get shot unless he dies.
Okay, is that your turn?
Well, the logo's down. So, yeah.
All right. This door opens, and out come rushing down, straight, leaping over bounds, a large Gorn comes flying at you guys.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
That is not good.
No, not good at all.
Who is the Gorn going to hit first? Vigo, you look tasty. Give me
no.
daring. Give me daring security opposed.
Take 3 more threat.
I'm gonna spend that back at you. That is a hit. He takes his claws and comes striking down on you. Currently, this is 2. It's piercing, so because of his claws. Or no, sorry, it's intense. So your body armor soaks the claw attacks. That's right, I made it intense, not piercing. I will spend a threat, or let's go 2 threat, and 2 damage coming at you. If you wish to avoid.
He'll avoid, but that's all of his stress.
And he lets out a big, ferocious roar.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay.
There we go. Wrong button. All right, you got. I went last, so it is top of the order. It's your guys' go. There's a big Gorn snarling at the 5 of you currently.
That's awesome. Well, who wants to go first?
You.
Okay, fine. All right. Am I in melee range or?
You are in melee range, yes.
Okay, so shooting him with a phaser will be increased difficulty, I'd assume.
Okay, yeah, you're all in reach, so yes, it'd be increased by 1.
Okay.
So diff 3.
Latar will just use his sword because he has a sword on him,
Okay.
and yep, he'll try to use that against him.
Okay, so daring
And,
security, I am setting the difficulty.
Okay.
Then I still get the assist, yeah?
Yes. He has a focus because he's got bladed weapons. Diff 3.
Alright. I do have a focus for this. Let's do it here. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you 4 dice. So give you, I guess it'll be all threat. So, because we don't have any momentum, and hopefully I can generate a little bit of momentum. Hopefully, keyword. We'll go ahead and just roll.
Are you going lethal?
No, he's not Cardassian, so no.
Okay. Well,
What gigs is this roll?
it would be daring security. Actually, no, make it inside security because you're reading the trick order.
Same roll. Yeah, same roll. Squad tactics? Because I'm literally
Sure.
working with a member of the squad.
Sure.
Sweet. Here's Gig's assist.
Awesome. Gives us a little bit of momentum.
Your sword does what, 3?
Yes.
Okay. Gain 2 momentum. Gain 2 because you have 5 versus 3, and I am spending his personal threat to avoid the injury.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Do it again?
That's my. Well, I guess we can do it again. Sure.
Okay. So you're gonna spend 2 momentum for a swift task.
Yeah.
That or we just keep.
Yeah, or we can just keep, but let's see. I guess I can try doing it since I actually have a sword for this one. So, I assume no one else has like a stump baton or anything like that. So we'll just go ahead and just roll and oh yeah, I guess I'm going to be swift tasking for this.
Okay. So you 2 momentum. All right. You know what? I'm gonna spend the 3 threat again and roll 4 dice. Your difficulty is 5 because you're swift tasking.
Yeah,
Use that determination.
Yeah. Preserve and protect. Trying to protect my fellow Starfleet officers from the raging Gorn. Will that work?
Sure.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna have to go for 5 dice then. And we don't.
Okay.
I'm
So
well, wait. Actually, wait. Oh,
it's
shoot.
difficulty 5.
Yeah, and then I already have 1 crit, right? That's how the determination.
Yes,
works
you
on
need
this
3
version?
successes to 3 more successes.
Okay. In that case, we'll just do 4 dice then. It should work just fine, hopefully. Keyword. All right.
You had to select determination, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, I think I hit dedicated focus instead of determination.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, my bad.
Take away 1 success, I think. 1, 2,
My
3,
bad.
4,
Yeah,
5,
take away
6. Yeah,
it.
take away 1.
So gain a momentum as the you strike your sword a couple times, and the Gorn is, I forgot the trait. It still doesn't matter, but the Gorn, you're able to strike and hit the Gorn with your sword, cutting it, knocking him unconscious as he falls to the ground.
Okay. Well, at least that's one. At least we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Good job.
All right, that was your turn. It is their turn now. Need to move that guy real quick. They're now part of that.
Oh, that's a whole lot of threat.
Yep. Plus his personal. Nope, he doesn't get a reroll. Okay, this guy is creating a trait. I am going to go down to 1 threat here. In doing so, he presses a button on the console, and you start hearing the Alex arms go off as the 2 Cardassians beam out. We're ending the combat here as alarms goes off and it goes self-destruct sequence activated. T minus 5 minutes. What do you guys do? No, he would have taken his unconscious friends too, because he's not evil.
Yeah. Check out what's going on. Is this one of the control centers we were looking for? I mean, I'm no
It is.
but it is. This is one of the control centers.
Self-destruct. You were on the timetable here, guys.
5 minutes. Let's see.
Yep.
I have engineering 1, so I just know it's a control room and I'm ready to go. This is Solok stuff.
Solak will say, I will attempt to disable the self-destruct, Commander Lataris, if you will make an attempt to contact the Lafayette for a beam out.
I will. Commander Latera wait, Lafayette or Navajo?
Lafayette.
Lafayette to Lafayette. Away team prepare for a beam out.
What is Solok intending to do?
He's going to see if he can figure out how to disable this self-destruct.
Can Latar assist? He is familiar with Cardassian systems.
You get one assist, so yeah. You clearly see that there is a security lockout. You would need to bypass the security systems of the station in order to try and, or at least of this area, to effectively end the self-destruct.
I assume that's going to take a controller daring security role rather than engineering.
Yes.
Then Solak will look to Commander Latar and say, Commander, I believe this is more in your ballywick. I think it's the right term.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll have to try to go around it then.
Daring security difficulty 4. To end the security lockout.
Okay. So, daring security, I guess I'll be doing that. I don't have a computer's focus for this one, so we'll just do as is. On the Starship Tactical Systems works out here.
No.
No, okay. Worth a shot.
I don't think you have a focus.
Yeah. And it was difficulty
Is it-
3?
4.
Good. 4? Ooh, Yoza. Okay. Do I have an assist for this one?
Someone can assist if they wish.
I mean, Solak can try.
Okay. 4 die. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you the 5 dice because I've already used my determination. Yeah. And I do have one reroll. So okay, fingers crossed. We'll have to re-roll that 20.
Okay.
And another 20.
That's rough.
That's awesome.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple choices here in a second, though. But the complication is, as you fight the security system locked for a very long time. You hear the self-destruct signaling auto self-destruct sequence happening in T-minus 2 minutes. As for the complication, I am spending threat to increase the difficulty. Now, you signaled for the Lafayette to beam you out. Technically, someone else on the station has control of it. You will see on the screen there that the station shields go down, signifying that potentially the Lafayette is coming into view. You can go ahead and beam out, or you can attempt to risk trying to disable the auto-destruct sequence.
I don't have a value for this one, because I've just used my determination, and I don't have any banked milestones either. Probably burn a value, but is the station valuable to us? What's on the station? that we need?
Hostages. Lots
There are
of them.
lots of hostages.
Shit. Okay.
I will also give you this. There is, you can also see on the sensor readings, there are warp signatures inbound of several. The station views it as friendly ships.
Starfleet vessels.
No,
No.
friendly
Oh.
Station
to
friendly.
station friendly.
Okay.
Enemies
that's not
coming.
good either. That's not good either.
I can think of one you can challenge, but you won't like it.
What's up?
There are Cardassians on this station. You could challenge. There is no such thing as a good Cardassian.
Mm. You know what? I knew this day would come.
I don't know. See, it was a Cardassian that said this, though.
Yeah, but think of all the Cardassians you'd be killing if you let the station blow up.
Oh, Latara doesn't care about the other Cardassians, though.
Actually,
That's probably yeah.
Or if the GM won't take that, Latara could he could say, you know, he could consider the prophets got him into this situation without a way out, and give up his faith in the prophets.
And faith in the Paw Wraiths now. Oh God.
Hey, there's always the paw race. Exactly.
God.
He could become an atheist,
Wormhole
Bajoran.
aliens.
Or better yet, a Satanist Bajoran.
Oh my God.
that's the same thing as
That's
the
what-
Paw Race. So
It really
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so there's a lot of Cardassians on board. Is there anyone else on board that we know of?
Lots of hostages. Do you give up your hatred for the Cardassians in order to save all those people?
You know what? What do you guys think? Should we take a risk and go for it?
you don't have to spend your determination. You could roll for it and hope you can make the now difficulty 5.
Yeah, and that's the
Well,
problem.
Solak is the only main character on here. I feel like he should have a pretty big.
No, Latar is the main character too. On board the
Latara
Lafayette.
is also. You know what? You're so fucking right.
Yeah. Do we have any other main characters who could make this role?
No.
No.
Nobody with a security rating as high as yours.
Shit. All right.
Well, I mean, technically, Gigso has his determination, and you all are too ugly to die.
That's very. That is like a very tell the right thing to say.
Whoever made his value, that is what they put.
All right. You know what?
I'll take that determination spin if you're gonna like gig. But I want to see some role play on this. So
If he's roleplay, you want him to roleplay or me?
I want to see some role play with Gig shoving Latar out of the way, saying, "Stand aside, you know, grumble, grumble, grumble. I got this."
You bastards are too ugly to die.
Can I challenge? There is no such thing as a good Cardassian, though. Instead,
See, no,
no.
there's no Cardassian views that you know of that are still in the station. Like you just saw a bunch of them leave. So as far as you know, they're probably evacuating.
Okay. Well, all right. I will step aside and let the. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and see. Because I'm thinking maybe we should just leave. But I don't want to leave everyone dying, though.
All right, Gig's about to just take over.
Yeah, Gig, just go
Get
ahead.
out of my way! What are you hesitating about? There's many people to save on this station, and besides, all of you are too ugly to die. Get out of the way!
Okay. Difficulty 5, daring security.
Can I
Okay,
assist?
Yes, you can assist. If Gig allows it. Yeah.
Security protocols for
Instinct
focus.
control.
I will take security protocols.
Okay. He also has a talent here called Extra Effort. When I attempt a task, I may reduce the difficulty by 1. However, once it's complete, I immediately take stress equal to the difficulty of the task.
Okay.
I think he
So,
dies then, right?
well,
I
no.
just said very, very injured.
No, he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be very injured. I'll have to think of something narrative to explain that, but
And then you said security protocols was a yes.
yes. So your daring security difficulty 4.
Okay. I will use the momentum. Give you 5 threat.
Need 6.
The momentum and then 5 threat.
Oh, right.
So not quite all. If that's a default, I will re-roll the 20.
Will you take an assist from me?
Gain 3 momentum.
You want to take the assist from me on this one.
Oh, Gig shoved you out of the way. Gig does not want an assist.
Okay.
Narratively, Gig just pushed everybody aside.
Gig. All right. As you shove Latar, out of the way, define what is it? Technically your superior officer. You go in there, you mess with the computer, you manage to get the security protocols down. Just as you finish it, you feel a sort of exhaustion, and as you kind of like try to pick yourself up for a moment, the console erupts, and sparks kind of fly from it, as the console overloads a bit, as it was, we'll just say narratively to explain, booby trapped in a way, to explain you taking 4 essentially damage and stress. You will have a
technically 5 because it's equal to the original.
okay, right. So you have a severe, you have an injury. Technically, it's non-lethal, but it is a potency of 5. I will spend threats. I want to make it lethal.
Fair enough. Gig cannot avoid.
As the alarm sound goes off, and the station will no longer explode.
So Vigo's got a chance to save him.
Yes. Daring medicine. You just gonna stabilize?
Just gonna keep him from dying.
Okay. Because fixing the wound is different from stabilization. Daring medicine difficulty 2.
Does Vigo being fatigued increase the difficulty or the confidence?
Yes. So diff 3.
All right. Take a momentum and 2 threats and get 4 dice. Take field medicine as a focus.
Yes.
Who has the best? Who has the second best medicine score to help him out? I guess not. Oh well.
Gain a momentum. Gig is stabilized. He is not in the realm of dying. But he has got a lot of battle scars and internal hemorrhaging. He will need to be treated back on the Navajo. And with that, we're going to cut back to space.
So what you're saying is Gig looks even better than he did before.
Absolutely.
And he gets to retire with heroes honors.
He's the Fabio of Telluride.
I'm going to ask you, do you guys want to spend 2 momentum to gain control over the weapons platforms?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, absolutely.
Okay.
Can we turn
And then we
it
want to
against
start
them?
having them shoot each other.
Don't have them shoot each other. We need to shoot the reinforcements.
I know.
Okay. To end this, as Latar's team managed to successfully take control over the station. The Navajo, currently in battle with everything. Battle kind of drug out longer than what either side really cared for.
Unscathed, might I add.
Several Orion ships warp in. As the weapons platforms begin opening fire along with the security station, the Akatsuki, swimming along with the Lafayette, managed to battle out in a long, drawn-out battle with all the ships. Eventually, all of the Orion vessels are disabled or destroyed, putting an end to all of this, to the crossover.